today, a good matchup in the NFC. It's the Los Angeles Rams and the Philadelphia Eagles. Mike Tirico along with Greg Olson. We welcome you. That's the punter, Ethan Evans, to get this started. And off we go from the link. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. So the Philadelphia offense set to take over for the first time. They're led out by the NFL's most valuable player in 2024 at quarterback, Josh Allen.
I think in today's modern NFL, if you had the ability to create a quarterback and all the qualities that come along with it, Josh Allen's at or near the top of the list. And what I mean by that, Mike, is he's big, he's mobile, he can run to escape, but he can also run as a designed option. And then, of course, in the passing game, he can make every throw. He's smart, he elevates those around him. The last piece of the puzzle, can he get over the hump and have that postseason success to really put him in that upper echelon category?
12 yards on the game. That's good for a quick first down. Line of scrimmage is the 37-yard line for 1st and 10. Off the play fake, here's Allen. He's got his tight end, Mark Andrews. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. A gain there of 27 yards.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Having a tight end that can contribute in the passing game, Mike, I mean, it just seems like it's become more and more common throughout the entire league. And not only do you have to be reliable, but you have to be athletic enough after the catch to take advantage of some of these targets. So it's exactly what he does here, and you can tell why he's such a big part of this offense.
And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. That's another first down, another big play. The defense has some issues. Gain of 18. In motion, that's the tight end, Granson. Allen going to keep it on the zone read. And the Eagles are going to be set up 1st and goal. Good running takes him down to about the 4.
It's pretty clear why this offense likes to get the ball into the hands of this quarterback, huh, Mike? I mean, he is just so effective in this area, and now he has them set up 1st and goal.
This opening drive, it has been a work of art. Now, can they put the finishing touches on? It's 1st and goal. And he's going to go backwards, taken down at the 6.
A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot. And now, I think it really limits. What do you feel comfortable dialing up here on 2nd and goal?
2nd and goal. Now it's from the 6-yard line. One more time, it's Robinson. And he'll get 3 yards here, down to the 2-yard line.
Brought down at the 2-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. It's now 3rd and goal.
Third and goal. In motion, Lamb. Oh, here's a pump pass on the end around. And he's so close to breaking the plane, but the official's going to come in and mark him short. So now it's 4th down.
And goal.
They'll go. It's Robinson. And he barrels his way into the end zone. Bijan Robinson. Touchdown, Eagles.
You know, Mike, I think we're going to see a lot of this, and you know why? It's the new kickoff rule. So think about it. In the old days, you'd kick a field goal, you'd kick a touchback, and your opponent would have the ball on the 20. You didn't give up as much field position, but you only got 3 points. Nowadays, you go for 3 points and you kick a touchback, they get the ball on the 35. It's almost 30 yards of field position. You're just better off going for touchdowns when you get in here tight.
Raiders' extra point is good. And the Eagles will take a 7-0 lead.
Rams, nothing.
So now, Prater, after the touchdown, is out to kick it away. On the return, this is Blake Corum. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Rams offense taking the field for the first time. Leading this offense, their veteran quarterback.
In my opinion, Mike, if they expect to leave here today with a win, they're going to have to be aggressive early and often. They might not connect on all of them, but pushing the ball downfield could open up a lot of opportunities for you to take advantage as this game unfolds.
Now off the bootleg, he'll look to throw here. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down. Brandon Graham in there to drop him, and that's going to be a loss of 9 to open this drive.
Pretty evident that the defense is just giving no time of day to any run actions. They are playing pass all the way, and he can continue to give as many play-action fakes as he wants. It hasn't affected anybody, and in this case, it results in a sack.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Parkinson in motion. He'll look to throw. This one taken in by Parkinson. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Throwing now on 3rd and long. He's got his man. It's Smith. And he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45. So a big 3rd down hookup takes us to the break. It's the Eagles with the early advantage. And we're back in Philly in a moment. Second quarter now, Rams in control of the football. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. As we are ready to get back underway. Off-balance throw. It's complete. And he's going to be shoved out of bounds after a gain of only a couple.
Just short of midfield.
From just shy of midfield, here's 2nd down. They'll look to throw yet again. Oh, got him again the 2nd time with a sack on this opening drive.
This is what you don't want to see out of your quarterback. As that pocket starts to collapse, the good ones, they can keep their eyes downfield and feel the rush. They don't need to see the rush. Here, his eyes go down. He starts moving around the pocket, nowhere to go with the ball, and they bring him down for a sack.
Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. On 3rd down, they go with Porter. And they go backwards here again. The defense stands tall, and it's 4th down.
Some defensive ends specialize in getting after the quarterback. Some defensive ends specialize in run game. This guy can really make an impact on both, as we saw here for that tackle for loss.
On 4th down, the Rams will send out Ethan Evans to punt. Britton Covey deep for the Eagles. And he overhit that just a bit. Lands beyond the goal line, and that is a touchback. The Eagles offense ready to see the football for the 2nd time. They lead 7-0 thanks to the touchdown on the opening drive. So try to double up here as they begin this drive 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Allen. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the play. And it's 2nd down. Jahan Dotson was the intended receiver there. And that will lead to a 2nd down. From the shotgun, it's Allen. To the outside, looked in by Lamb. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on 3rd down.
These are the play calls, Mike, that offensive coordinators use to just get their quarterback and their passing game into some sort of rhythm. Easy pitch and catch, get the ball out of his hand, see a completion. These typically, as the game goes on, lead to bigger and bigger gains.
Taken in by Dotson. The pickup there of 13. Good for an Eagles 1st down.
That's good for an Eagles 1st down.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success.
That's a nice pickup on a 1st down throw. It's a gain of 8.
Just a simple hitch route. Certainly nothing special there or anything downfield, but the idea is the more of those you throw and those efficient passes, the second the defense moves up to take it away, that's when you go for the big ones.
One more time going up top with Allen. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the 1st down.
A 7-yard gain. And an Eagles
2 minutes remaining. 1st half in a 7-0 game. We'll come back to Philadelphia right after this. Throwing again. It's Allen. Back to the outside. He's got Diggs. And he'll be driven out of bounds, and that's a pickup of 8.
Certainly not the biggest play of the day, but a good example of picking up positive yardage, staying ahead of the chains by a well-timed ball and a well-timed route.
Now it's 2nd and 1. Dotson, the man in motion. Throw once more. Here's Allen. Down inside the 10. And he'll take this one in. Mark Andrews. Touchdown, Philadelphia.
We used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. 2 guys clearly on the same page. Quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
Prater on to attempt the extra point. He gets it to go, and the Eagles move out on top, 14-0. So now, Prater, after the touchdown, is out to kick it away. This will be returned from the 6. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. The Rams offense ready for their second possession. They're staring at a 2-touchdown deficit, 14-0. The score as the offense tries to regroup and get going with 1st and 10. Right away, they'll set up to throw. He'll throw complete to Blake Corum. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6 at the 31-yard line.
Here's a 2nd and 6. Out of the gun, he'll throw. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
3rd and 6. Parkinson in motion. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there, make things difficult defensively, and it sets up 4th down.
And this passing game continues to come up short these last couple plays. That's 2 consecutive incompletions in a row. Now they're staring 4th down right in the face.
Here's Ethan Evans now, as he's on to punt for the 2nd straight drive. Nearly a good one. And hit at the 6, but continues in the end zone. It's a touchback. Here comes the Philly offense now as they make their way back onto the field. Their lead sits at 14-0 here in this 2nd quarter. Looking to run away with this one before halftime. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Robinson. So the Eagles will use their first time out here, and they'll stop it just over a minute remaining in this first half.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. From the gun, Josh Allen. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
On 3rd down, it's Josh Allen. He'll try and get there on the ground. He'll get a dozen out of that one, scrambling his way to a 1st down.
Having a quarterback with this ability to run is such an X factor in today's NFL. It's an element of their offense that you have to be prepared for on every single play. Here we see it on 3rd down. Starts out as a pass, nowhere to go with the ball. He tucks it, turns into a runner, picks up the 1st down.
Diggs on the reception. Here's a timeout for Philadelphia. That is their 2nd, as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining until halftime.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, That's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
Now the Eagles will use the last of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go until halftime. So a pair of first downs moves them out to the 47-yard line. And it's 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Allen. And he did a pretty good job there to get back to the line of scrimmage as he's chased out of bounds.
Behind the line of scrimmage.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Operating out of the gun, here comes Allen. That's down the field for Lamb. That is going to be home in. He's got it. C.D. Lamb. Touchdown, Eagle.
That is just a complete disaster. I mean, we're in the final seconds of the first half, Mike, and you give up a huge explosive play that results in a touchdown. No matter what you've done all half, it completely changes the game.
Now Prater to tack on the extra point. His kick is good. And the Eagles mistake themselves to a 21-0 lead.
Rams, nothing.
Final 9 seconds of this half, and the kick is away. He'll start at the 2. And he'll manage to get this back only to about the 20-yard line.
The Rams take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
And they'll let Dutch run another play. Instead, just take a knee and take this on into the locker room.
Okay, Mike, thanks very much. Welcome in, everyone, to the Orlando studios. Scott Hansen with you for a quick recap of the first half, which has been strongly one-sided. This is heading towards blowout territory unless they can come from behind and get themselves a victory. Let's find out what happens in the second half. Let's go back out to the commentary team, Mike Tirico and Greg Olson.
Scott, thank you, my friend. Back here on EA Sports as we count down to the kickoff of this second half. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. The return starts from the 5. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line. The Rams offense ready to get going again. They'll have it first in this third quarter. They find themselves down 3 touchdowns here, needing to flip the script in a hurry. And they'll start it here on first down. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw when the pass is incomplete.
I I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
He'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Man in motion, heading right. Back to the air again on 2nd and 10. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down.
Just a little slow developing on that screenplay there. It was pretty obvious to the entire defense exactly what was going on. Nobody was thinking pass. Nobody was getting back into their drops, and just nowhere for that back to go.
What can they do here on 3rd down and 7? They'll look to throw. That's into the hands of Jordan Whittington. And he'll be stopped short of a 1st down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's 4th down.
Even though they gave up that last completion, Mike, that's a really good drive there for this defense. I mean, from the beginning, on those early downs, keeping them from staying ahead of the chains, put them in a tough 3rd down situation, and now it brings up 4th down, and looks like they're going to get off the field.
The Eagles offense and C.D. Lamb set to take over once more. They start with the lead and the football. They do so with tremendous field position. It's 1st and 10. Allen going to make the read and hold on here. And he maneuvers his way forward. A gain of 6.
And these are body blows on any defense. This quarterback has the ability to make guys miss and do a lot of damage in the run game. And that's a nice pickup there.
2nd down, they need 3. From the gun, here is Allen. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force 3rd down. He was trying to get it to C.D. Lamb. 3rd down coming up. From the gun, throw here for Allen. And it looks like he's going to have a 1st down. Nothing fancy there. Short completion, but it yields a fresh set of downs.
You could see that he was trying to find something downfield, trying to take a shot there on 3rd and short, but really nice job understanding there was nothing downfield, no need to force it. Get the ball underneath, get a fresh set of downs, and start over again.
He pulls it in around the 5. And they continue to be tough to stop. Chance to extend the lead even further as they are set up with 1st and goal.
This is what every offense looks to do, Mike. They want to attack the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. And oftentimes, that's where the chunk plays come. Give it to your receiver on the move. And
good blocking, and he's in. Bijan Robinson. Touchdown, Philadelphia. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. A lot of big bodies down there, but at the end of the day, the one that mattered, the one with the ball, finds the end zone for the touchdown.
Yeah, once that back gets the ball, Mike, he's just looking for a little crack of daylight, and he's thinking, I'm going to run into it and just hope I come out the other side. And in this case, the other side's the end zone, and they get 6.
Prater, extra point is good. And the Eagles are able to extend the advantage to 28-0. So now, Prater, after the touchdown, is out to kick it away. On the return, here comes Corum. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. Here come the Rams as their offense trots back onto the field. They are in need of points in a big way as they set out on 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
And this is really just more of the same that we saw in the first half. They have made it a huge struggle in the passing game. I mean, just no easy completions, no open space. Every single ball has been contested, and they've done a great job all day.
Back to the air once more on 2nd down. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
It's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 6.
Back to throw. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him.
These pass rushers, they love these situations where they can just pin their ears back and go after the quarterback. They knew they had a chance to put an end to this drive, and they didn't let it go to waste.
Punt team headed out for the Rams. As the drive went in the wrong direction, he's on to punt it away. On the return, it's Covey. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. The Eagles offense. And Josh Allen headed back onto the field. And he's had it going in the first half. Really had his way with the secondary. They have been powerless to stop him. Now, they're trying to keep it going. So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. Play action now, and here's Allen. In the middle of the field, it's taken by C.D. Lamb. And he'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line. That's a gain of 21 to open this drive.
1st and 10.
Now, so far here today, putting points on the board certainly hasn't been a problem, and plays like that are why. Think about it, Mike. Sometimes you just have to take what the defense gives you and not force something that's not there, and that mid-range pass results in a fresh set of downs. You know, there's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this was one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. In motion, Lamb. That's caught. It's Will Shipley. And they'll get this one down to the 35-yard line. 22 yards, the pickup there. 1st down, Philadelphia.
Eagles, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
So we are through 3. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. They'll begin the 4th by giving it to Robinson. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5.
Tackled at the 29-yard line. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
From the 29, Here's 2nd down and 4. And the big back, A.J. Dillon. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it.
A loss of 1.
He sniffed that one out from the jump. I mean, once he diagnosed and knew where the ball was going, he got there in a hurry, and he put an end to that play really before it ever got started.
Here now, 3rd and 5. Here's Robinson.
And this is just a defeated defense at this point in the game, Mike. It's been like this all day long. They just have not been able to get the stops when they've needed them. Here's another chance on 3rd down, and they just can't make a play.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Straight ahead, they go with Dillon. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2.
22-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
From the 22 now, here's 2nd and 8. Now here's a keeper on the zone read. And he's going to go into the end zone on an electrifying run. Josh Allen, touchdown Eagles. We might need a calculator before this one is done. It has been one-sided, and the route rolls on, Greg.
Absolutely, Mike, and they just keep piling on the points. I mean, this offensive play caller, he's saying it's never enough. I'm going to try to score with every possession, and we've seen him do that all game long.
Prater on to attempt the extra point. The kick is good. And the Eagles stretch out this lead even more. It is now 35-0. So now, Prater, after the touchdown, is out to kick it away. This one taken at the 7. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there. The Rams offense getting set to get back to work. They'll start out 1st down and 10. On the ground is Corum to start the drive. And finally, they'll bring him down, but he's up beyond the 45-yard line. Can't ask for much more. 22 yards on the first play of the drive.
Well, that's how you get a drive started, a big play here in the run game, and you have to imagine this is something we're going to continue to see. Success early in the drive typically results in success later in the drive.
Not much there, maybe a yard.
You know, so I think as you look back over the course of this game, it's really been the inability of this offense, Mike, to create any sort of balanced attack to get anything going. And whether you look at the rushing yards, whether you look at just the points scored, this offense has to find a way going forward to generate more big plays and more balance, both run and pass.
And not much there. Good defense, held to no gain.
A loss of 1. It's now 3rd and 9.
2 minutes remain in the 4th quarter. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. 3rd and 9. Now they'll set up to throw. taking a shot downfield for Smith. That one broken up in the end zone. It's incomplete. What great work just to get those hands up there. And now it's 4th down.
And while this one is all but over, these guys aren't going to let up one bit. They have a lot of pride in their performance, Mike. And just because they had this big lead, they're not going to give you anything easy here down the stretch.
And he couldn't get that one to check up, and it'll keep bouncing into the end zone. It's a touchback. The Eagles offense and CeeDee Lamb set to take over once more. And he's looking to finish strong. He has been unquestionably the star of the show, as they have just absolutely had no answer on the defensive side of the ball. The drive will begin here with a run by Robinson. That one never got started. Defensive pressure too much, and they drop him in the backfield.
Taken down back at the
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Play action. It's Allen. The open man is the tight end, Branson. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on 3rd down.
A gain of 9.
There's no more efficient play in the NFL, Mike, than the play-action passing game, and you can see here why. You make the defense have to honor both the run and the pass, and he's able to pick up a nice gain to his tight end.
On 3rd down, it's Allen. Left side, caught by Lamb. And a big strike for good yardage there all the way up to midfield.
A gain of
A
26
big
yards.
one there on 3rd down, good for 26 yards.
1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
So it's a win here for the Eagles. And this was as good as it gets, all 3 phases of the game, in perfect harmony as they post the lopsided shutout victory. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. The Eagles are winners, as we say, so long from South Philly.
From the old end of the line of the Western and Atlantic Railroad, that's where Atlanta was born. And there a train horn still remains in Mercedes-Benz Stadium. And it signals whenever it's time for football in the town once called Terminus. Up next, it's our main event between the Cleveland Browns and the Atlanta Falcons.
26.
And they only needed a field goal to end it as their guy connected on an absolute bomb through all the pressure to claim a heck of a win here in overtime. So that puts a bow on this one. For my partner Brock Heward and everyone involved on our crew, I'm Kate Scott signing off. This has been another presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. A well-earned win for the Falcons as we say goodbye from Atlanta. For some football, I hope you are too. Welcome to East Rutherford, New Jersey, everybody, and MetLife Stadium. Today, a good one in store here. It's the Washington Commanders and the New York Jets.
New York Jets.
That's going to run out our clock here in overtime. So So the win goes to the Jets. And it took some extra effort, Brock, some bonus football before they were finally able to separate from the opposition and earn that hard-fought victory. That does it for another broadcast of the NFL on EA Sports. With my partner in the booth, Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. It's a well-earned win for the Jets as we say so long from New York.